The Non-UCC Strategy, Recording Freedom in the County Books. 1. The Secretary of State Problem. It turns out Secretaries of State don't handle non-UCC filings. They never did. Those offices deal with commercial filings, mainly child, minor, or state-controlled entities. The irony? Most adults have been trying to file like minors. The real path, the argument goes, is to keep records local, at the county. Counties still operate as small governments, or mini-states, where a person can record documents by book and page, not by number. Numbers belong to systems, books belong to people. So what does that actually mean? It means the process isn't about getting numbered or cataloged. It's about being written into a record, like entering the book of life, not the book of debt. Footnote. This section emphasizes that state offices only manage commercial filings, while counties remain the lawful place to record private documents. 2. The adult filing concept. The claim is simple: UCC stands for Underage Child Contract. A non-UCC filing, then, represents adulthood, sovereignty, or full capacity. Children need guardians, adults don't. Filing a non-UCC at the county allegedly converts status from ward to independent person. It's symbolic, but for believers in this method, it means stepping out of the commercial nursery. So what does that actually mean? It means stop filing like an infant. Stop asking for permission. Walk into your county recorder's office, pay the small fee, and record your claim, quietly and confidently. Footnote. This section asserts that non-UCC filings symbolize the transition from dependent commercial status to adult autonomy. 3. The sheriff and the county as principality. Each county, they argue, is its own small nation. Its highest law enforcement officer, the sheriff, represents that sovereignty. Federal or state agents must go through the sheriff before taking action. If the country is a federation of states, then a county is a federation of principalities. It's a medieval idea hiding in plain sight, but with a certain logic: local law first. So what does that actually mean? It means if a person wants to stand on lawful ground, they stand in their county, not at the state capital. Footnote. This section compares counties to small principalities with sheriffs as the ultimate authority under local law. 4. The cover sheet ritual. Here's the funny part: every serious filer loves a good cover sheet. The non-UCC crowd treats it like a sacred front page. It signals organization, seriousness, and intent. The process goes: print the filing, attach the cover sheet, record it at the county, and get certified copies. Some even add man on the land or man on the sea declarations, just to cover both jurisdictions, land and maritime. So what does that actually mean? It means ceremony still matters in law. Presentation isn't vanity, it's armor. Footnote. This section notes that formal presentation of filings enhances perceived authority and completeness of private claims. 5. The fraud allegation. The real sting comes next. According to this interpretation, courts, bar associations, and government agencies already file their non-UCC claims, quietly, in private bar records. That's how, they say, attorneys get paid, through hidden liens. Every case, fine, and judgment supposedly funnels value from private estates. The defense? File your own superior claim first. So what does that actually mean? It means play their game, but better. Demand full disclosure of all liens and payment records in court. Ask the one question no defendant ever asks: where are your non-UCC filings? Footnote. This section suggests that courts and bar associations maintain private lien systems hidden from public view. 6. The adult's claim and the orphan child. The argument gets mythic here. Every license, certificate, and registration creates a child-in-law, a commercial offspring separated from its parent. Over time, Those children are left in the state's orphanage, the bureaucratic system. To reclaim them, the adult must file a non-UCC claim asserting guardianship. It's a legal homecoming of sorts. So what does that actually mean? It means the paperwork isn't about rebellion, it's about reunion. You're just bringing your legal kids home. Footnote. This section interprets state-issued documents as symbolic children that must be reclaimed through adult filings. 7. The full disclosure rule. A non-UCC filing is only half the story. The next step is confrontation. In court, demand full disclosure, payment records, internal liens, everything. Hidden finances keep the system alive, exposure kills it. Think of it as pulling the curtain back on The Wizard of Oz, but with a filing stamp. So what does that actually mean? It means transparency is the real revolution. Don't fight the law, demand receipts. Footnote. This section stresses that demanding full financial disclosure is the practical follow-up to asserting private ownership. 8. The county as the book of life. At the end, it all loops back to one idea: be written into the right book. Numbers belong to debtors, names belong to the living. Filing locally restores identity within a tangible community instead of a faceless bureaucracy. The lesson? Forget being numbered. Be recorded, not registered. Be in the book of life, not the book of death. So what does that actually mean? It means stop chasing numbers and start keeping records that live where you do. Footnote. This section concludes that local recording represents symbolic liberation from numeric, centralized control.